Welcome to this edition of the E3 Weekly Market Report. Exports have just come out. Let's go straight to those. Cotton had a good number here at 276,500 running bales, down 23% from the previous week. That was a very big number last week, and 14% from the 4-week average. Pakistan took 71,800. I think this is the third week Pakistan's been the leader. China took 42,400. Turkey took 38,000. Vietnam took 35,500. 2018-2019 sales of 52,800, with Pakistan being the leader at 26,400. Actual shipments of 112,200 running bales. Take a look at where cotton was. Cotton was down 5 before the report. Now cotton is down 4. No real change yet, at least. Going to soybeans. Net sales of 942,900 metric tons, up 9% from the previous week, but down 25% from the 4-week average. China took 717,700 metric tons. Netherlands took 85,100 metric tons. Vietnam took 73,600 metric tons. And a reaction there, we have soybeans were down 5 before the report. Right now, soybeans are down 5.5, a little lower. Going to corn, net sales of 599,200 metric tons. That's down 45% from the previous week and 54% from the 4-week average. Mexico took 202,000 metric tons. Japan took 201,200 metric tons. And South Korea took 71,200 metric tons. Corn was down 1 before the report. Right now, corn's down 1.5. Wheat, net sales of 184,400 metric tons. And that is down 8% from the previous week and down 59% from the 4-week average. Colombia took 48,200 metric tons. Japan took 44,600 metric tons. The Philippines took 44,300 metric tons. Wheat was down 7 before the report. Right now it's down 7.5. So it appears the market had a pretty good feel over the last week for slower exports, and that's the reason these markets in grain and oilseed have been under pressure, had a very difficult time rallying. So, and these numbers certainly bear that out. As far as cotton goes, this is a good number. It's not last week's number, but it's a good number. Cotton right now is down 1. It has firmed up a few ticks since this report came out, but nothing dramatic yet. As far as the market goes, I'll just quickly say this. We've covered it a little bit. We're looking at a good demand for cotton that's been supportive, but we've seen a squeeze in the December cotton after we got past first notice day. It expires next week. That market has moved up towards 75, I believe. In December now, we're talking about December. I think that's helped support March. We've seen speculative buying in March. We know there's been good demand. So possibly the trading range that we had been looking at before and expecting, which was 66, 67, up to 70, maybe 72 worst case, was obviously been exceeded, and perhaps now the trading range is 68, 69, maybe to the downside, and even maybe possibly testing the mid-70s. We don't know. The speculators seem to have been able to move this market recently with this good demand, and we'll just see what happens. The market is overbought right now, for sure. Soybeans, slowing demand there. Some long liquidation. I think that could be applied to corn. Can also be applied to wheat. Expecting soybeans to remain within a range of 970 to 1010. Right now, soybeans are at 986 in January. Corn, more problems in beans. Corn's testing the long-term lows. Right now, we've got December corn down 1.5 pennies at 337.5. Looking for a trading range there of 330 to 360. Wheat, the technicals look a lot like corn. Down market, testing old lows. Looking at that market right now, trading at 409, expecting a range of $4, maybe up to $4.60. So I think corn and wheat are getting close to lows. This is still this time of the year, at least for corn and soybeans, when seasonally this market starts moving up. Should have already been doing it. but because of the slowing of demand, that's changed somewhat. So if this ship can right itself, maybe we can see this demand coming back at these lower levels and see this market moving up from here. One last look at the market. We've got cotton down 3. It was down 5 before the report, so no real change. Soybeans were down 5 before the report. Now they're down 5 3/4. Corn was down 1 before the report. Now it's down 1 1/2. Wheat was down 7 before the report. Now it's down 7 1/2. So that's it. Thanks for being with us for the E3 Weekly Market Report. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.